Hello everyone, this lesson is Follow-Similarity of Polygons. In this video we'll solve 15 questions, multiple choices. Question number 14. Two similar polygons, the ratio between their parameters equals 4 to 9. Then the ratio between the lengths of the corresponding sides is. We know that from the rule that the ratio between the two parameters P1 to P2 equals the ratio, it is the same, the ratio between two corresponding sides from the first polygon to the second polygon, S1 to S2. It is a rule. So P1 to P2 is 4/9, which equal the ratio between S1 to S2. S1 and S2 are two corresponding sides from the two polygons. So the answer will be letter A. Question number 15. Two similar polygons, the ratio between the lengths of two corresponding sides is 3 to 4. So we have S1 to S2, the first side to second side equals 3 to 4. If the parameter of the first, the smaller polygon is 15, so B1 equals 15 centimeters. Then the parameter of the bigger is, so we write the rule, B1 over B2 equals S1 over S2. Then B1 equals 15 and B2 is unknown. It is equal 3/4. And we use cross multiplication. So B2 equals 4 multiply 15 over 3, which equal divide 3 equals 1, divide 3 equals 5, so the result equals 20. Here we write 20 and we choose letter A. Question number 16. If polygon ABCD is similar to polygon XYZL and AB equals 32 centimeters, BC equals 40 centimeters, XY equals 3m minus 1, and YZ equals 3m plus 1, then m equals 3 or 2 or 1 or 4. So first I'll draw two polygons, any two polygons here. And we have AB equals 32 centimeters, BC equals 40, and the XY equals 3m minus 1. The length of XY equals 3m minus 1, and YZ equals 3m plus 1. 3m plus 1. This is YZ. The required here is to find the value of m, the numerical value of m. The two polygons are similar, So the corresponding sides are proportional. Then AB over XY equals BC over YZ. Again, since the two polygons are similar, so you can write AB over XY equals BC over YZ, and so on. So, what is the length of AB? It is 32 over XY, it is 3m minus 1 equals BC of length 40 over YZ, which equal 3m plus 1. You can use calculator to calculate the value of m as follows: 32 over 3m minus 1 equals another fraction 40 over 3m plus 1. To get the value of x, press shift solve and equal. So x equals 3. And we choose letter A here and go to next question. Two similar rectangles. The dimensions of the first are 12 centimeter and 8 centimeter, and the parameter of the second is 60. Then the length of the second rectangle equals one of these values. So first I'll draw two rectangles. Here is the first one, and here is the second. Okay, and we write the information. Here the dimensions of the first are 12 centimeters and 8 centimeters. And the parameter of the second is 60. So I write parameter of the second equals 60 centimeters. Then the length of the second rectangle equals, what is the number? What is the value of the length of the second rectangle? I'll denote it by the simple L. We have the two rectangles are similar. Here from the given, the two rectangles are similar. So the corresponding sides are proportional. Also, the parameter of the first over the parameter of the second, you can write B1 over B2 equals the ratio between two corresponding sides, 12 over L. What is the parameter of the first rectangle? We know that the parameter of the rectangle equals the length plus width all multiply 2. So it is equal, the length is 12 plus 8 all multiply 2, which equal 20 multiply 2 equals 40 centimeters. So B1 here equals 40 centimeters. So B1 over B2 we can substitute directly. B1 it is 40 over B2 60 equals 12 over L, and from that you can calculate L, which equal 12 multiply 60 over 40. Here is divide 10 equals 6 and divide 10 equals 4. 4 divide 4 equals 1. 12 divide 4 equals 3. So it's equal 3 multiply 6 over 1, which equal 18. And we choose letter B. Next question. Here, two similar rectangles. The dimensions of the first are 4 centimeters and 10 centimeters, and the parameter of the second is 140. Then the area of the second rectangle equals one of these values, centimeter power 2. So first we write the relation between the area and the side. A1 over A2 equals S1 over S2 all square. Here is the relation between the two areas of the two rectangles, equals the square of the ratio of two corresponding sides. So if we have the two rectangles like this, here is the first one and the second, here are two similar rectangles, and the dimensions of the first 4 centimeters and 10 centimeters, and the parameter of the second one here, if the length is L and the width is W, so the parameter B2 equals L plus width all multiply 2, and also it is equal 140 centimeters. Okay, then the area of the second rectangle, it is A2. It is unknown, it is required. So we have S1, but we don't have S2. How we get S2? The relation between S1 to S2. Also, what is the relation between the parameters and the sides? We have B1 over B2 equals S1 over S2. The parameter of the first here, it is B1 equals length plus width all by 2, 10 plus 4 by 2, so the result equals 28, as 10 plus 4 it's 14, multiply 2 it's 28 centimeters. So we can substitute B1 is 28, and the P2, it's the parameter of the second here, equals 140, equals S1. What is the length of S1? It is 10. What is the length of L2 of the parameter, the second rectangle? It is L. So L equals L equals 10 multiply 140 over 28, and we calculate it here. 10 multiply 140 over 28, and the result equals 50 centimeters. We have A1 over A2 equals the square of the ratio between two corresponding sides, S1 over S2, all power 2. So A1 equals length multiply width, 10 multiply 4 equals 40. over A2, it is required, equals S1 over S2 all power 2. We consider S1 is 10 and the corresponding side is 50. And from here we can calculate it using calculator. 40 over A2 is X equals, first I'll put the bracket here, equals 10 over 50. Go out all square and shift solve. The result equals 1000, so A equals 1000 centimeter power 2, and we choose letter D. Here is the solution. And now go to next question, question number 19. If triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF and AB equals 3, DE equals 6. First I'll draw two triangles just to represent the question. We have here A1 is ABC and we have AB equals 3 centimeters, and the other is DEF. DEF, okay, in the same order, ABC, DEF, and DE equals 6 centimeters, and the EF equals 8 centimeters, and the required here is to find the length of BC. Here we have the two triangles are similar, then the corresponding sides are proportional, so AB over DE equals BC over EF equals AC over DF. Again, we have the two triangles are similar, so AB over DE equals BC over EF equals AC over DF. And now we substitute by numbers here. AB equals 3 centimeters, and ED equals 6 centimeters equals BC, it is unknown, required EF equals 8. The required here is to find the length of BC, so BC equals 8 multiply 3 over 6, which equal 4 centimeters, and we choose letter A. So the answer in letter A. Question number 20. The perimeter of one triangle of two similar triangles is 74 centimeters, and the side lengths of the second are 4.5 centimeters, 6 centimeters, 8 centimeters. Then the length of the greatest side in the first triangle equals. So it's better to draw the two triangles here. And here is the other. And here is the first triangle. Consider it ABC, or you can write S1 over S2, and you can write here is the parameter P equals 74 centimeters, and here we have S1 is 4.5, S1 equals 4.5, and here is 6 centimeters, and the length of the third one is 8 centimeters. Now the required is to find the length of the greatest side here in the first one, okay, in the first triangle. We know the relation is P1 over P2 equals, if this side is the third side here equals S, the required side S, it will be over 8. What is the parameter of the first? Parameter of the first is 74. It's from the given. What is the parameter of the second? It is the sum of all its side lengths. 4.5 plus 8 plus 6 equals S over 8. And we calculate to find S. Here we have 74, and here we have 6 plus 8, it is 14, plus 4.5, it will be 18.5 equals S over 8. Using calculator again to find the value of S, 74 over 18.5 equals S, it is denoted by the symbol X, okay, over 8. And shift solve here to find it will be 32, and we choose letter C. So S equals 32 centimeters, and we choose letter C. Question 21. If polygon ABCD is similar to polygon XYZL, then AB over BC equals one of this. Also, it's better to draw the two polygons here quickly. Any two polygons, no conditions here. Any two polygons here, and here we have ABCD. It's similar to X, Y. Now from the figure we have AB over XY equals BC over YZ here. So we can deduce that AB over BC equals XY over YZ. XY over YZ, and we choose letter C. It's from the properties of proportional. Okay. Example for this. We know that 1 over 2 equals 20 over 40, right? So 1 over 20 equals 2 over 40. Note that also 2 over 40, it is 1 over 20. So both sides are equal. So in any proportional, if A over B equals C over D, then you can deduce that A over C equals B over D. Okay? Okay. Next question. Here we have in question 22, in the opposite figure, if polygon ABCD is similar to polygon XYZL and the parameter of polygon ABCD is 48 centimeters. Here is B. Okay, then the required is to find the parameter. Here is B2 equals, here is the required, and here is B1 equals 48. The ratio between the two parameters equals the ratio between any two corresponding sides. So we write B1 over B2 equals CB over ZY, and quickly we substitute. B1 it is 48, B2 it is unknown, it's required, equals CB 8 centimeters over 6. Of course you can simplify, dividing up and down by 2 we have 4, and here we have 3, and you can dividing both terms here by 4 we get 1, and here divide 4 equals 12. So B2 equals 12 multiply 3, which equal 36. Okay, 36 centimeters, and we choose letter B. Question number 23. Here in the opposite figure, if triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, then the length of FE equals. The required here is to find the length of FE here. We have the two triangles are similar. Okay, so the corresponding sides are proportional. So you can say that AB over DE here like this. From the given, we can say that AB over DE equals BC over EF equals AC over DF, and it's better to write it here. So AB over DE equals BC over EF equals AC over DF. Right. Okay. Now we wanted to know the length of AB. In triangle ABC, we have the sum of all interior angles equals 180, right? So you can write x plus 2x plus 3x equals 180 degrees. So x plus 2x plus 3x is 6x equals 180, and from that we can calculate x equals 180 over 6, which equal 30 degrees. Okay, so the measure of this angle equals 30 degrees. Okay, and what about this? It is 60 degrees, and the third one, it is 3 multiply 30 equals 90. Again, x equals 30, so measure of angle C equals 30, and the measure of angle B equals 2 multiply 30, which equals 60, and the third angle, angle A of measure 3 multiply 30 equals 90 degrees. So the side length which opposite to angle of measure 30 equals half the hypotenuse. Here is the hypotenuse, it is CB, it is opposite to angle A, so AB equals half BC. What is the half multiply 18 is 9 centimeters. meters. Okay, so also we have the corresponding sides are proportional, so 9/3 equals 18 over the length of FE. It is the required, right? And now we will calculate FE using cross multiplication. So FE equals 18 multiply 3 over 9. 18 divide 9 equals 2. And 2 multiply 3 equals 6 centimeters. Of course, you can calculate it using calculator, and the result will be letter C. Next question, question 24. We have two triangles in the figure. Triangle CBA is similar to triangle CED. Using the lengths shown on the figure, then ED plus EA equals how many centimeters? EA, where is EA? EA here, EA plus ED. ED. Okay, so first we calculate each of EA and ED as follow. Here we have we must study, here is the two triangles are similar, so we write since triangle CBA is similar to triangle CED, so the corresponding sides are proportional. So CB over CE equals BA over ED equals CA over CD. Now substitute. CB equals 5, 7, it's 12 over CE. What is the length of CE? It is 4 centimeters. Equals BA. What is the length of BA? It is 9 from the figure. Over the length of ED, it is unknown, equals CA. CA also it is unknown, over CD from the figure equals 5 centimeters. So from that we can calculate ED, which equal 9 multiply 4 over 12, which equal 9 multiply 4 is 36, divide 12 equals 3 centimeters. Also, to calculate CA, it is equal 5 multiply 12 over 4, which equal 15 centimeters. Now we have CA equals 15, and from that you can deduce that EA equals 15 minus 4, which equal 11 centimeter, of course. But the required here is to find, here we have ED plus EA equals, ED here equals 3, I write 3, plus EA equals 11, and their sum equals 14 centimeters, and we choose letter C. Next question, in the opposite figure we have rectangle ABCD is similar to rectangle XBYL. Okay, then the length of YC. Where is YC? YC, this part here. It is required. The length of YC. We have the two rectangles are similar, then the corresponding sides are proportional. So XB over DC. Where is XB? XB over DC equals BY over BC. BY, where is BY? Here. BY over BC. Okay, the corresponding sides are proportional. Okay, and now we substitute what is the length of XB. XB from the figure equals 2 and DC equals 6 equals BY, it is unknown, over 12. 12 is the length of BC, as BC equals DA. It's a rectangle, right? So BY equals 2 multiply 12 over 6. 2 multiply 12, it is 24 over 6 equals 4 centimeters. So now we know that BY equals 4 centimeters and the length of BC equals 12. So CY equals 12 minus 4, which equal 8 centimeters, and we choose letter C. Question number 26. In the opposite figure, polygon ABCD is similar to polygon EFLD. Then x equals, here the required is to find the value of x, and we can write as a result of similarity, the corresponding sides are proportional. So we write the proportional. So AB over EF equals BC over FL equals CD over LD equals AD over ED. Okay, we write everything. And now we write from the given AB, it is unknown, over EF. Okay, but we will not use it, so cancel it. And BC over FL. What is the length of BC? It is 7.5 over FL. What is the length of FL? It is X equals CD. Where is CD? CD, it is unknown, over LD. Also, it is unknown, and we will not use it in the proof, so also cancel it. We will not use it. We have AD. What is the length of AD? It is 9 over ED, which equal 6. And from here we can deduce the length of X, which equal 7.5 multiply 6 all over 9. Using calculator, we have 7.5 multiply 6 all over 9. So the result equals 5 centimeter, and we choose letter A. Next question. Here we have two triangles. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle AED. Okay. From similarity, you can deduce that we have a common angle A and the measure of angle B here equals measure of angle E. Again, from similarity, the corresponding angles are equal in measure. So measure of angle ABC here equals measure of angle AED, right? Measure of angle B equals 3x plus 10, and the measure of angle AED equals x plus 30. The required here is to find the measure of angle A. Okay, first we must deduce the value of x to determine the measure of each angle in this triangle. So from similarity, we have measure of angle B equals the measure of angle AED. So 3x plus 10 equals x plus 30. And from that, 3x minus x equals 30 minus 10. So 2x equals 30 minus 10, it's equal 20. It means x equals 10 degrees, of course. Okay. Now, what is the measure of angle B? Measure of angle B equals 3x plus 10, which means 3x, 3 multiply 10 plus 10 equals 3 multiply 10, it's 30 plus 10 equals 40 degrees. And we have measure of angle C equals 90. So measure of angle A equals 180 minus 40 plus 90. And the 40 plus 90 equals 130. So 180 minus 130 equals 50 degrees, and we choose letter A. Next question, question 28. Here we have in the opposite figure showed 3 regular hexagons, and the ratio between their sides lengths as follow: A to B, it's a given, okay? A to B equals 1 to 2, and B to C equals 3 to 8. 3 to 8, okay? If the length of the side of the greatest hexagon equals 32, then the parameter of the smallest hexagon equals one of these. Now I'll use this proportional to find the length of each side of the polygons. Okay, now we have A to B equals 1 to 2 and the B to C equals 3 to 8. Now how we find the A to B to C? Now 2 multiplied 3 is 6, okay, and 3 multiplied 1 equals 3 here, and 8 multiplied 2 equals 16. So the ratio between A to B to C is 3 to 6 to 16, okay? But the length of the side of the greatest hexagon is 32, which means C equals 32. So I substitute C equals 32. And now we can calculate the side length of the medium hexagon and the smaller one. If you want to calculate B or C, we calculate it as follow. A, we use cross multiplication here to calculate A. A equals 3 multiply 32 over 16 divide 16 equals 1 divide 16 equals 2 equals 6 centimeters. And to calculate B here, we use cross multiplication. I know it is not required, but we can calculate it also, no problem. 6 multiply 32 over 16, which equal 12 centimeters. But the required here is to find what? The perimeter of the smallest hexagon. So we will use A, okay? The length of the smallest side is 6, and the perimeter here equals 6 multiply A. 6 multiply 6. 6 multiply 6 equals 36, and the perimeter of the smallest hexagon equals 36, and we choose letter C.